Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Today we're doing something that I almost forgot. We're going into Leyndell again. Because, well, where is it on the map? This part, I think. Something here I forgot to do, so that's what I'm going to do first now. Let me see, how do we get there? I think it's from here, right? Yeah, the whole area with the secret and grabbing a pretty good weapon. Let's see, I've put points into strength, okay. Well, let's see. Am I going to do the secret thingy right now? What do I need for that? I need to stack as much intelligence as possible. How much intelligence do I need for that? Is it like 37? Oh no, I need to give... No, okay. No, I can't write torrent here, alright. Let me first of all go down here. I need to go down here another time as well, but... let me do it right now first. And I'm fighting myself, fighting through that area. By fighting I mean I'm killing the few perfumers down here, plus the Crucible Knight, right? That's what they're called. Perfumer 1, Perfumer 2. Gonna backstab this one first. Couldn't care less about that fire. Grab the holy grease. Lantern, why not, right? And now it's time for the Crucible Knight. I don't care about this thing for now. I care about the Crucible Knight for now. Can you come down a bit faster? Thunderbolt, okay. Once I used that Thunderbolt, he was like, no, 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 you don't. Oh, that was too early. Let me have a first here. Oh, he's already in the second phase. Thank you. Let's see if he's dead with this heavy attack. Probably not. Almost though. Alright. Now I almost wanted to call it a crystal lizard, but that's not the right game for that. There we go. Okay. Barrier of Gold. One of the few things that I wanted to get from here, and then, of course, where's the spear part there? I also wanted this one. Come on. Come on. Why are you not... Huh? Let's see if I can do this. No, they've noticed me. Ooh, don't shoot. Well, now I have a good reason to kill them again, right? I wanted to farm their swords. Well, this one has a spear. Let me get around that corner here. Oh. Come on, quick. Nah, not that. Your friend is now there. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Ooh. Yeah, let me get rid of this one first. Oh, that roll was almost mistimed. I wasn't sure if the lightning is delayed or if it's right at time. Not delayed, basically. Well, it was delayed apparently. Yeah, this one got a sword. Ouch. How rude. There we go. Second attack. What do you think? Drop or no drop? Ah, I thought so too. Alright. Now, this weapon here. Bolt of Grand's Axe. This weapon is amazing. Also one of my favorite weapons. Actually one of my favorite weapon arts, or Ashes of War. The Ancient Lightning Spear, and probably one of the highest DPS ones as well. Or at least with the first hit, one of the highest damage spikes you can deal. Probably not the highest one though. Alright, now I'm here. I wanna go to what's his name? I don't know what his name is. The dude that is with gold mask. Is his name Corin? Don't know. I haven't even killed this one here. And I don't really want to kill them. The Valiant Gargoyle, right? That's what they're called. And I think I don't need to kill the duelists. I can just walk up here. This one won't notice me, great. Man, the Arch Tree looks so epic, but the leaves, the golden parts, they look so washed out. Especially on the edge here. It feels like just a PNG that is... should have given it a higher resolution, I think.
Oh, was that you? Yes, the Master is still ceased. And after coming all this way, why now, of all times?
Well, I have something for you.
This is a volume of incantation.
True.
It's good to see your enthusiasm. Indeed, I will happily take it off your hands.
So, where is it? There we go, Law of Regression, 37 intelligence. A bit excessive, but we need that one. But 37, oh boy. That is weird, right? So let's see how far I can stack this shit. 17... It's probably the highest one, right? Yeah. So double head for 17. Then the intelligence one for... I don't have the merit. I don't have Marika's source here. Let's see if it's enough without the one. I need one more intelligence, don't I? Oh, I haven't equipped this one yet. Okay. Then Marika's Scarcia for 25. No, I need... Oh. Haven't I put any points into intelligence? Or am I missing something? I need the source here for this one. I think. It was 37. Yeah. Am I missing an item? I know that I can get 10 from from the flask, but I'm too short then. Still 2 points short. There isn't a weapon that raises my intelligence, is there? Where do I get the sauce here? Is it the one in Fort Ferreth? There's my old helmet, okay. Yeah, then let me visit Fort Ferreth and see if it's correct, I guess. Where's the poking one? There we go. So, Fort Ferreth over here. Luckily I have the... what's it called? Grace. I have the grace here. Good. Why not? Let me summon my trusty Mimic Tier. Oh no, I've awakened them already. Stop that. Oh, that hurt. I think. Yeah, you distract them while I'm climbing up this ladder and not fight them. Okay? That's a good plan. I knew it. Just get rid of all of them. Mimic Tier. Unlucky I didn't equip the Great Star. Oh, and the Mimic Tier is here. Okay. This rain is almost impressive. I kinda wish the rain would have been a bit more intense in this game. But this is almost good. At least the sound is fitting, or at least the sound is amazing. The sound design is great. So is there something here? Oh, there indeed is. Neutralizing boluses. Okay. Just a few bullets. Well, the Mimic Tier is certainly fighting. Is there any item up here? Nope. Okay. Now let me quickly get rid of all of these dudes so I can miss them. Great. You can do it, Mimic Tier, I believe in you. This should have been the scarce heal here, right? Like the strong +5 version, because if it's not, then the one is in the Harlech area, and I think that's a bit too late. So this must be the right one. Holy shit. Isn't that one tanky? Oh. And the Mimic Tier is dead. Wow. I might have a problem now. No, this is Radagon's source here. Ah. Or was Radagon the right one? No, it's not. Huh? Oh, I can open the map, that's nice. I can indeed open the map. Oh well. Guess I'm not doing that one right now. Where do I want to go next? That wasn't actually my main goal to do that. I wanted to start with... Ainsel River or this part up here. The Ancestral Woods. Ancestral Woods are annoying, so let's do them later. Let's do the second Ainsel River part. Go to Rani's Rise. The other one might have been quicker. But let's have a quick look, because am I missing something? I need 39. 39 intelligence. Then I have the scars here. That gives, then I'm at 14 intelligence. 14 plus 5, 19 intelligence. The stupid double head gives me 6, so 25. And with the zippy, that's at 35. And I'm missing 2. I'm missing 2 intelligence. There is no armor piece in my possession that increases the intelligence, right? Nope. No gloves that do that. By the way, why is it always a helmet that increases stuff? Ah, no blue numbers. That is unfortunate. But do I really have to visit the Harlech tree for that? Without spending points, I mean. Srani, she should be gone by now, but is there an item here, or is it in the other tower, together with the teleporter? I don't know, so I'm looking that one up now. Right, and shouldn't that be now the time where Blythe is imprisoned? In the same Ever jail where Darrell, I can't even pronounce that name correctly. Darrell was the first Bloodhound Knight that we hunted together. Oh well, let me start from this one here. I could do this area. I haven't done this area over here, right? Still haven't done this part. I think I can kill the... Yeah. I can kill the scarab. That should be here somewhere, I think. Plus get the... There we go. Ah, come on. Frozen armament. And then there should be, right there, the grace. So that I at least have the side of grace here. Okay, let me quickly ride back to the tower. I don't want to do this area up here. There's another Red Wolf of Radagon and I don't like them. I don't like the Red Wolves. That's the reason why I don't want to do this area. Technically I could just avoid the wolf and then grab the items, do the Everjail, but the enemy in the Everjail is also a bit boring. It's so boring that I've already forgotten what enemy type it is. Oh no, I haven't. It's another Onyx or Alabaster Lord. I can't differentiate these two. Because I've already forgotten what enemy we fought in the tower. Like the boss in the... not in the tower, man. In the mining tunnel that is leading to the tower. Where I led the... Shouldn't runny stuff be... shouldn't it be here somewhere? Oh, it's in there. Right. I've already forgotten if it was an Alabaster or a Onyx Lord. My theory is it like, has it to do something with their skin color? That the Onyx one is darker skinned, like an Onyx, and the Alabaster Lords are lighter skinned. Honestly, I don't even know how Alabaster looks like. Because that's a word that I've never used that word. I don't even know if there is, if Alabaster is a, of course it's a type of stone material thingy. Am I talking to her now? No, I'm talking to her next. I mean, it's of course a type of stone, but I'm not sure if there isn't a newer word for that. I don't know why there should be, but to my knowledge could be the case. I've definitely never used that word to describe a stone. Probably in my life. Wow. But to be honest, it's the other one, Onyx. I'm also not using the word Onyx a hell lot of times, so... Okay, let's try and not get hit by the stones, even though they shouldn't hurt that much. Oh, I know what we're doing. I have an idea. First of all, equip the Great Star. And then summon the Mimic Tear. I think the Great Star should be good against the clay golem enemies here. Or I can look. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not that good. There are a lot of them. So that's 480. Halberd is way down there. Ugh. There we go. 480 with a running attack, with a heavy running attack on that. Oh, it is dealing a lot more damage. Yeah, okay. Never mind. For some reason, probably because the Halberd attacks a bit faster. I thought the Halberd dealt more damage. My mistake. Oh, come on. He only got the rotten with red. Yeah, he can also grab and stuff, but already. Stop moving! Holy shit. Finally. No, you're not. Okay, you are grabbing my Mimic Tear. Okay. This again is an area where I don't like the music that much. So I'm tuning it down a little bit, just so that I have some background noise. Other than the gameplay, of course. These flowers are dangerous because they can cause madness. I almost wanted to say cancer, but well, that is hopefully not the case. Even though, what would happen if our character would get cancer? Like, shouldn't matter, right? They just die at some point and then respawn. Probably without the cancer. Just a random ass thought. Alright, let me quickly grab these items at the waterfall. I kinda wish I could use Torrent here. Torrent would have been such a nice addition to this area. I mean, you can use them in the other area. The whole, the other river area plus the upper side where Nocron is. Probably not a Nocron itself, although I haven't tested it, but you can definitely use it in the other area. Use Torrent, I mean. Or use the item, the ring thing. I don't even know. Could you break the game by using Torrent in this area? Because usually Torrent isn't allowed in areas that are, or that have a tighter, what's it called, a tighter level design, where first of all Torrent isn't really needed because you don't have to. Why isn't he? Oh, probably because of the flower. I lost my train of thoughts there. Usually you can't use Torrent in areas where the game design is tighter, where you don't have to like walk 10 miles to get to a certain point. And where you could technically with Torrent easily skip certain areas, jump over walls and stuff like that, for example. Sadly the Mimic tier has to leave now. I would like to have some company with these ants, or against these ants. Especially against the upcoming ants, like I think there is one shield head. These ones have wings. That doesn't usually matter. Means like they can quote-unquote fly, even though they don't really fly in this game. Like they're still bound to the ground. That's why all the flying enemies can fall to their death, because they're not actually flying. They're just hovering with a certain distance to the ground, and if there is no ground, they fall down and still die. But I must say, I don't know if they take fall damage or if they die due to the kill box that is usually in the ground. These ones are usually the most dangerous ones, in my opinion at least. Where do I go next? Do I go this way? No. I grab the side of grace here, I think. And then I go back so I can teleport to this area over here. I think that's a good plan. Let me put the lantern on the hip. Luckily we have a ladder leading up there. For some reason not a staircase, which is definitely weird. That you have that this design itself is a very weird design. That they have no staircase on this side, just a ladder. And it's a fairly solid ladder, right? So it's not just, oh, we need to get up there. Let's just put a ladder there, like a wooden ladder or something that you can easily remove. Now this was bolted in there. Stuff like that. Usually you don't want to use ladders where there are a lot of people coming in and out, because, well, imagine instead of having a staircase in your city, for example, if there's a hill or something, and just imagine in a city where there's usually a staircase, imagine there's just a randomized ladder, or multiple ladders, so that the citizens have to climb up the ladder. Isn't that a weird concept? At least it sounds to me like a very weird concept, because I'm not used to it, but maybe there are cities built like that where you have to use ladders instead of staircases. Or ramps. Of course a ramp would be optimal, so you can push up carts and stuff. But staircases are fine too, as I guess. Alright. Small little detour. Now I can teleport back to Noxtella. Which is nice. And I think at this point I'm going to talk to Rani. To the miniature Rani. The pocket Rani, so to speak.
Oh,
3 times.
a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls?
Yes, of
Fine.
course.
Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Mikola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own 2 fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the 2 fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The 2 fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
Yes, I know.
I turned my back on the 2 fingers, and we have each
Oh, okay,
baleful...
that's same dialogue. Yeah, nothing new here. Funny thing about these Ant Riders, they are charming the ants, and if you manage to knock them down without killing either one of them, the ant will turn on the rider. Let's try that out. Although I don't know how to remove them from that steed. Probably need to deal a lot of voice damage there. Can you stop whipping with that thing? Just attack with the ant, that doesn't hurt as much. Come on. Probably not working, right? With the bow. Nah. Probably need to hit both. With attacks that deal strong poise damage. But, well, of course less normal damage. So bow isn't working right now, at least not this bow. Probably with a short bow that isn't as upgraded. And with short bows in general are better for close combat. because you have attacks like rolling attacks and jumping attacks where you are, well, where your attack is a bit, where your attacks are a bit more rapid. Or you're just watching. I have a hammer myself. My hammer's better. Unlucky, I guess. A bit of a strange and cool at the same time concept. They're flowing weapons. Because, well, how do you control them? How do you control them to flow like water or to become liquid? When do you harden them? How do you do that? Is it just a mind thing? Like, can you mind control your weapon? Or do you have to squeeze it really hard when you want it to liquefy? That's a cool concept. I kind of wish there were more weapons than just these two. And I also kind of wish that their attacks wouldn't just be Ashes of War. I wish they had a completely new moveset for them. Actually, I don't know. Does the sword? I think the heavy attack of the sword. Don't I have the sword? Or is it a curved one? It's a curved one, okay. Nox flowing sword. Let's quickly equip this. Looks like a Shotel in this form. No, it's not elongated. It's just the Ash of War, which is really just sad. That's this one attack. Like, for what reason? You have this cool of a concept and then it's just a regular Shotel. If I want to use the Shotel, I'm using the Shotel. And I mean, the flowing sword, Ash of War itself isn't really that good. The Ash of War itself, like, because of the long wind-up, you can't combo it. You have a long wind-up where you have to assume a certain stance before you hit the target. And I wonder what the decision behind that is. Like, don't you have enough time for that? Is that the reason? Don't you want to model it extra, like, for one weapon? I could understand this, like, sure, you have other priorities, but why is the weapon then in the game? If it's not even a good executed concept, right? Why would you even consider something like that if you're not planning to implement it properly? I have similar feelings about the what is it called? Like, the service that Bok is offering us, where you can remove certain parts, where you can quote-unquote modify your armor set, right? Where you can remove the hood or remove the cape. I kind of wish the armor sets would have been a bit more modular, right? Where you not only can just you can just remove the cape, but maybe reinforce the armor, putting more metal on it or more leather or whatnot, more materials on it to make it even stronger but heavier on top of that. Where you can change a lot of stuff. Maybe bull goat set for instance, right? For example, that you can remove certain horns just as a modular thing, or maybe add some horns to get the spike effect that you have with the spiky set. I don't know what it's called. What's the spiky set called? Briar set, right? The Briar armor. And then, of course, a big oof in my opinion also the crafting the whole crafting system. Like, why isn't there a single armor or weapon that you can craft with the crafting system? Why can't you collect legendary materials, for example, to craft a certain item, a certain armor set, I mean? Why is it only consumables and stuff like that? Why not armor pieces? Would have been such a cool, what's it called? Treasure hunt. If you're hunting for certain armor set components. But again, they probably haven't had enough time to implement these things, and I'm kind of happy about the fact that we have a crafting system. I still like the crafting system, but and I'm also happy that we have the remove your cape system, but I'd wish that they would flesh these systems out a bit more, so that they actually have purpose in the game. Because I wouldn't call removing your cape to make your armor like 1 point lighter and a bit less defensive to be a necessary feature. Or a well executed or thought out feature. And then again, why can't I use torrent in this area? This is a fairly big area here. And with torrent I probably somehow could jump up these ledges here, or maybe up that one ledge over there where I'm not supposed to go, from here at least. But then just raise the ledge a bit and you don't have that problem. And with this area specifically, there are so many of these slimes that is, I'm not enjoying this right now. This is not difficult. I would rather fight a lot more of these Night Maidens riding on the ants, or monks, whatever they're called, rather than these slimes. This doesn't feel rewarding fighting them. Okay, I've killed them, now I need to leave. Wait until they explode and there's a chain reaction. Cool. Maybe just have 1 or 2 chain reactions, but not like... Oh, there are more slimes here. Are they defending a certain item? Oh, they're ambushing me. Didn't even hit the other ones. Unlucky. Oh, I need to leave and wait now. Something feels off there. I feel like that the explosions... The first explosion should have hit more enemies there. So the hitbox is a bit... Probably due to the uneven terrain here. They probably swallowed some of the hits from the lightning. This enemy, this is much more enjoyable in my opinion, like fighting these here. This is much more enjoyable than fighting the slimes. Or maybe have a bit more variety of the slime, like how many slimes do we have? 2 or 3. Some have a shield, some don't, some have the electricity. Maybe there are only 2 variants, I don't know. Why not have some mimic tiers that are transforming into enemies again, into humanoid enemies, like the player character type of enemies? That would be nice, at least I think so. Just an idea, right? And there's shield ants again, need to wait here. Which is the way down? Is this the way down? Or is this the way? This is the way down, right? It definitely looks like the way down. Yeah, there's an elevator. So I don't want to get so I don't want to go there right now. If I'm lucky, chain reaction, yeah, nice. I just have to wait until the explosions are over. Celestial Dew. Such a useless item. Fits the area though. But such a useless item. At least for me, because I'm not attacking any NPCs. Accidentally. Oh, this is going to be loud. Oh, maybe not. Hope you haven't heard that. Was just an ambulance very close right now. Ouch. Oh, come on. I can't see. No, I gotcha. Good. I can probably... Can I ambush you? Or are you a bitch about it? No, I can. Good. Ooh. I should have looked if I can critically strike them. Because I think I've never critically struck them before. Never performed the animation. Although I don't even know if I can perform an animation or if they're just laying on the ground for me to hit them a few more times. 3 ants here. Luckily their ant colonies are a bit, or have a bit less members than real life ant colonies. Imagine they had the same amount of ants in one of their in-game colonies than real life colonies. That's probably an area that I would never visit. Like, just imagine this whole area full of ants, every single spot an ant. And that's probably even not enough. Well, it depends on the size of the colony, but usually they're, especially wild colonies that are not confined by space, are huge. Okay, have I now picked up every single item that is lying on the ground somewhere over here? Can I finally now venture on these structures over there? So the bad part is over. Almost. I'm still not a fan of these boulders, so they're, for me personally, part of the bad part. I really don't like fighting the boulders. Because they just hurt so many times. They can hit you, like... I think they can even one-shot you if you're particularly unlucky and get hit multiple times. Well, this attack, what is it doing? Is it like the... what is it called? I know it's in the game, but I'm calling it by the, I think, Dark's Quicksilver something, by the Dark Souls name. Quicksilver something. Is it called Night Maiden's Mist or something? Which is the real one? Huh? Isn't there? This one, okay. I was wondering why. Oh, the ant skull plate. Slimes again. I really like the architecture of this one, but again, this is not really a city. This is called a city, right? For example, like Nokron Eternal City, but this isn't a city. Like, these are just random ass buildings that not even have entrances and it feels like so sterile. But I've talked about that already. Oh, they're not afflicted by lightning. That's unfortunate. Why are they not hitting me? I mean, I'm not complaining about that. I like when I'm not getting hit. Because I'm crouching due to the hammer. At least it's nice to see that your hitbox changes when your character model changes. Oh, there we have the Ghost Glovewort Pick. Ghost Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing. Holy shit, the names are long. There's probably nothing here. You can watch. You can have a look in the arena down there. I wonder if with the seamless co-op mod, right? If one person could be up here because they've entered through the Ainsel River and the other one, like through the teleporter, and the other one is currently fighting that boss. If you could see that boss down there, or if they wouldn't load. I mean, you can only travel together, right? So you have to be in the same quote-unquote area down here. That's unfortunate. If that's the case. It's been a long time since I've played the Seamless Co-op mod actually in co-op. But I'm using the Seamless Co-op mod, my save file there, to create the thumbnails. So that I can use Cheat Engine without risking a ban. Alright, now not time for the boulder. I'm going this way. Come on, put one in there. The boulder is slowly rolling towards me. Then there are two in here. Let's see if I can backstep this one. I can, because they're all blind. And I'm happy. Come on. Ooh. That was a strong attack. Do I hear the boulder? I hear the boulder rolling around. Can I shoot this one with a bow? First of all, is there something around here? Luckily not. But the... oh. It was here though. Can I not jump over that? Okay, I can. Good. Where are you going? Come back. I don't want to fight you on the staircase. Oh, now you're... okay. Ah. Holy shit. That's an aggressive boulder. That scared me a little bit. I don't really like when objects, like very big object, or in general objects, or people are running like madmen at me. Again, I've told that story again, but in the creepiest enemy in Bloodborne are certainly the strange, I don't even know what it is, humanoids with their sickles or whatever their weapon choices in the chalice dungeons that are just screaming and running at you at lightning speed. They're definitely the worst. So now my idea with this one is, lowering its HP, then I'm going in, getting trapped by this one and finishing them off when they're on the ground, because they drop a lava tier and I want to have a lava tier, but I don't want to fight them. One more. Okay. Now let's get trapped by this one. Oh no! I got trapped. What kind of art is this over here, like having screaming corpses coming out of the ground and stuff? That's weird art for a city. Maybe for a museum, that's pretty cool as a concept. Or is it the actual inhabitants of this area that got fused or that got transformed to stone-like structures and fused to the ground and buildings when the city got punished? There's an item over here. Smithing stone, some... oh, golden centipede as well. That is nice, I guess. I think there is nothing in here, but I always look. I'm always getting disappointed that there is nothing around the corner there. Alright, is there something around here? Nope. Okay. There's another boulder up there. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not fitting through here, are you? I thought so. Another lava tier, nice. But I must say, as terrifying these boulders are, they're still the easiest enemy that drops lava tiers. Still easier than the transforming dudes. Any more up there? Nope. That's nice. Grab this item in here, whatever it is. Somber smithing stone. Ooh, that is nice, I guess. Okay, approach these from an angle so that they're running against the fencing part here. Because if you approach them from straight on, they're running up the staircase without slowing down, so it's a bit harder to catch them. Here we can have a nice little mimic tier fight. I was expecting, when I first got in here, I was expecting a boss, but it's sadly not a boss. It's just these three. I think the mimic tier can handle them by themselves. Maybe. If they're not getting staggered to death. But it looks good right now. Okay. Ooh, healing up. Very nice. Full life again. This is so strong. Like the prayerful strike, I mean. Oh. Please don't use your aggro. Oh, now you can punish them, I mean. Slow walk, why not? Jump attack, very nice, very nice. Got him, awesome. Another Night Maiden. Slow walk again, very good, very good. Slow walk is very important to show that you're not afraid. And finish him with the dragon attack. Oh, not quite finished. But, oh, that was very efficient. Healing yourself up. That is an efficient move right there. Ready for the next area. Man, I really enjoy watching my Mimic Tier fight enemies. That is enjoyable. I really like that. And I again hope that they will add a Pokemon mode in the upcoming DLC for the arena, where you only send your summon into the fight. Because again, I've talked about that again, because when you try and do the Pokemon fight right now, most of the time the summons will attack the other player rather than their summon. Well, so it's not really working. Okay, is there anything else other than the golden seed here? Is there any other golden seed or whatnot over here? And no, I still can't use torrent. I'm already at 1 hour gameplay right here. That is unfortunate. That is really, really unfortunate. Because that means we're almost done here. And I don't have time right now to record another episode right after this one. But I kind of want to. I kind of want to do the other underground area right now. I'm not doing the Scarlet Rot area right here. I'm trying to kill the Blythe version there, the wolf thingy. The two-finger assassin, whatever. I think I'm doing this right now in this... Or maybe not. Should I do it? Oh, there's another Rani.
Even when I turned my back upon the Two Fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers. Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Ah. Should I add thee to the list? Another one. Kind of heart. As kind of heart as they.
Whatever, dude.
This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
Are you ashamed of something right now? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having friends. Or is it not cool all of a sudden? Okay. Oh, that was a bit too much. Let's use these two as well. A few more levels, like... How many are there? 2 levels, I guess, right? 1 point in here... Wait. The mask tricked me. I thought I had put like 22 points into strength. No good. I'm going, of course, into dexterity because I want to use the where is it? Oh, that's a spear, right? Spear. This one. I want to use the bolt of Grandsax. That's why I need like at least 35, and technically at least 30 thingies. What is it? What's the name? Dexterity, right? That's the name. Unlucky that there are a few of... Oh, that's a lot. That is... Yeah. What? Take out the bow. No, 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 no. Go away, go away. With that attack at least. Oh shit. Get out. Was underneath, right. Yeah. The good thing is that they're standing in water and thus being weaker against lightning attacks. And I'm using that right now. I'm using that so hard right now. I hate these things. And so should you.
Oh, Shadow.
Baleful
thou
Shadow.
art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Stop healing. Let me get a bit more ground here. Heal up. Interesting thing is that their sword is imbued with the rune of death somehow. How did the two fingers gain access to this one?
Beautifully fought.
Yeah, I thought so.
Thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned.
No, it wasn't really.
Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
How am I supposed to envision that? Is the doll just flying away? Like floating and occasionally jumping on the ground away from one? Was it her spirit that is like her soul flying out of the object, out of the little miniature Rani doll? How does it even work jumping, like soul jumping I call it right now? Like how's she doing that? Haunting one object and then the other. And now we are in hell. Great, right? I hate it too. It looks awesome. But well, it's not the worst area, to be honest. It's resource intensive. That's the nicest thing I can say about this area. It's resource intensive. But yeah, that was this episode now. And next episode we're going to do this soul area, and then yeah, what then? I don't know. Hope you had fun, and that's it from me. Goodbye.